Hi, welcome or welcome back. My name's Delana and this is Hello Blackbird. I'm really happy you're here because we are going to look at the quilt I've been making over the last few videos, and today is kind of like an update and talking about things that I have learned while making this quilt. It's funny how every quilt is a learning experience, even if you're following a pattern from somebody else. There's something, at least for me, in just about every project that I do, where I learn something. And maybe that's one of the reasons why we keep doing it. Let's look at this quilt, just to go over what's happening here. I cut my blocks down and I made these half square triangles, and they finish at 5 inches. And I put them in the center, making four nice pinwheels. I've got a 1-inch finished border around the edge. Then the next part of this story is this, what I've been calling the Charlie Brown stripe. These blocks finish at 4 inches. I cut them to 4.5. I trimmed everything back, so I trimmed these to 5.5. I trimmed these to 4.5. I wanted to sew all of my half square triangles across these seams in the string blocks, so I made them all one at a time. I didn't do a 4 at a time or 8 at a time method. So here's the one that I keep saying we need to be careful if we want these lines going in any particular direction, if it matters to you. If you notice here, it just continues in the same direction. And this is what I wanted for this quilt. But the diagonal line starts here, up in the top right, let's say. Let's see. Let me do it your way. So this would be the top right, and it goes down toward the bottom left. This one, when you turn the corner, goes from the top left down to the bottom right. And that's what I'm going to explain in the video, how you need to watch how you cut these to get this happening if that's important to you. And I hope I make everything clear. I'm going to play around with the direction of the stripes. So I have to be really careful when I cut these blocks. If I cut them this way, I'm going to get stripes going this way, and they'll all match up if I want them to match up. If I cut it down along this way, then I'm going to get these. If you're going to subcut these into strips, and it matters to you which way the diagonal is going, then what I suggest you do is just really pay attention to the direction that you're cutting in, because it does matter. And this is the easiest mistake, one of the easy mistakes to make, right? Where you cut everything, you think, oh, I know what I'm going to do. You cut everything up, but one block is turned this way. You cut the next one is turned this way, and then you have some problems. Then you have to go to plan B. Now these little half square triangles I made 8 at a time, and they sewed up quite quick, and I think it's 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I need 20 for each side. So I cut these, I started out with 7¼ inch squares of the straw and the chocolate. I sewed them 8 at a time. I trimmed them to 3 inches, and they finish at 2.5. I think that's pretty much it for today. I know it's been a bit of a lengthy explanation. I hope it was clear. And like I said, I'm not going to do a pattern on this. I don't write patterns. I write them for myself. But if I'm going to do a tutorial or a pattern, I want to make sure that I'm at a level with all of this YouTube channel business to give you something that where you don't have to drop comments in. You'll just know how to do it. And, you know, provide you with a link to any PDFs you need to download or whatever. Before I even attempt to do a pattern or a tutorial, that's what I'll do. I'm new to this. I'm not new to sewing, and I'm not new to making up things for myself, but I don't want to try to give you something that's just going to either confuse you or steer you, you know, into some problems. Now, the videos are going to slow down a little bit, but that's only because I have some family things happening, and I also have some traveling to do. I'm going to be going to Thailand to do some diving, and hopefully I'll meet one of these guys or several of them. So I will, of course, keep you updated when I get back. I would like to finish the quilt before I leave, but I don't think that that's going to happen. I will keep you posted about the quilt when I have new videos to give to you. I won't forget about you. I will finish it. I might even take a break from it when I come back, but if I do that, I'm going to come in with something else, another project, because I've got like 10 of them. I have more than 10 projects on the go right now. So, you know, sometimes I'll drop one project and I'll pick something else up because that's just the way I work. That used to bother me. I used to say, no, you have to finish this before you can start something new. But no, I'm not like that anymore. I mean, even my husband has said, as long as you don't feel bad about it and you're having fun, why do you have to finish everything? And I think for a guy who knows how much I'm spending on this hobby, to say something like that, he's a keeper. So that's always a good thing. Anyway, I've taken up enough of your time today. If you're still with me, oh, thank you so much. Do drop me a comment if there's anything you have questions on about the video, if there's something I forgot, or you feel that I could have explained better, please let me know. And yeah, and thank you again for interacting, for the comments, for the thumbs up. I really appreciate that. And if I could ask, if you like the videos, and you're enjoying seeing what I'm doing with the strings, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and I will absolutely see you next time. I really hope that you have a great rest of the day or evening wherever you are, and talk to you soon. Bye.